Welcome. I'm Meredith, and this is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And today, I have some exciting mail. I actually got the other day. I haven't really opened it. I just opened the edge so I could get it out without too much fuss. I'm not sure what this is. The life of this box has just begun. Kindly repurpose or recycle. This is a beautiful box. I definitely will. Your magic can change the world. Cocorrina.com. Look how beautiful. I mean, this is beautiful. Really, sturdy. I will definitely be reusing this. And look how pretty this paper is. I'll definitely reuse that as well. Here. Oh. How pretty is that? Wow. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful bag. Yeah, just so sumptuous and lovely. Now, this deck, so I actually, so I think I saw this deck a while back and maybe kind of dismissed it. Beautiful, thank you. Only because I'm not super into runes, but so Lisa Pappas posted a she does like this or that videos, choosing between what deck to keep, what deck to get rid of, and she puts polls up asking, should I keep this or should I keep that? So this actually came up in one of her polls, and I didn't recall the deck by name, but she posted a link. So I looked at it, and I was intrigued. So then I went through and found that she had a walkthrough that I'm pretty sure I saw before, but I watched it again. And I kind of fell a little bit in love. So, timing's everything. So I will link her original walkthrough in the description. But, Cosmic Whisper. Beautiful, beautiful book. So it talks about the history of runes. It gives you the alphabet, which is nice. Mythology, how to use them, rune casting. The Etir. Gives you different spreads. And then it gets into each of the runes. Gives you a meaning, gives you symbolism. And then it kind of talks about it. And gives you, I guess, like an interpretation. Gives you actions. So it gives you social, financial, love, health. And then again, more of like a kind of divinatory help, I guess. It gives you reversed. So it's really a great book. And especially if you don't tend to work with runes, like I do not, Sometimes I do, but not. It's not my main thing by any means. But so these cards are so stinking beautiful. So first of all, this is, I think, oh yeah, this is one. This is what, look at the thickness. So I think Lisa had said they were maybe 350 or 380, but I think on the website it says it's 400 GSM. So I mean, they're like little tablets. I mean, so you don't riffle shuffle these, of course, but wow. So we're just gonna kind of go through and maybe we'll pull one just to see, but they're so pretty, and I feel like these could be really good to use just as an additional thing in a reading. You know, kind of like you might use an oracle card. Now for these, definitely for me, you know, I'm gonna use the book. You know what I mean? This is not like an intuitive reader. You know, the runes do have very specific meanings. Now I will say though, because of how they're made, I think that this bit would be amazing to do like some scrying or meditation into that, you know. So I may use them like that as well. I think it'll just kind of depend on what feels right in that moment, just like everything else. But man, these are absolutely stunning. I don't have anything else like this. I do have some runes. I have one rune deck, and I have rune, I don't want to call them sticks, but you know what I'm saying. They're on little blocks, I guess, that I quite like. And I actually added some rune stones to Zia Hunt's Kickstarter, the one with for the spread cloths. I just kind of had to, but yeah, I think these are absolutely gorgeous. Now I don't know if I'm going to use them all the time, because again, I tend not to feel called to use runes too much, but maybe that's just because I didn't have the right set, you know. They feel so nice. I love this one because it's an M. I'm just saying. Yeah, they're just beautiful. So, and what you could do, because again, you're absolutely not gonna riffle shuffle. I think that you would definitely snap them, break them. But I mean, they're huge. They're huge. So let me give you an idea for the size. Oh, and they do, I didn't even tell you. They do give you like a keyword at the bottom. So, I mean, you could kind of just use that if you wanted to. So they are probably about the height of a standard tarot, but a little bit wider. And certainly way thicker. I can't even. I mean, they're just hugely thick, which is fabulous. So, I mean, oh yeah, could do overhand. They are, you know, it's a thick deck. So like, who can I reach? All right, here. If we compare just the thickness to the Spacious Tarot, which is a nice thick deck on its own, right? You can say, I mean, it's hugely thicker. Right? It's almost double. So just to give you an idea, but I love that. Yeah, I love big decks, and I love decks of different sizes, and you know, so you can definitely do this. And even if this felt too thick, you know, you could split it in half and then kind of shuffle each half, and then maybe shuffle into each other if you wanted to. So like take half of each and then kind of shuffle. I love the way they sound too, and the way they feel. I mean, so you could absolutely, you know, and just kind of keep doing that until you felt like there was a nice, good mix. What you could potentially do, let's say, because this bag is huge and it's so thick and yummy. I can't even, I wish you could feel it. Just feels so nice. I feel like you could almost kind of mix them up in here. I mean, I guess you'd want to be careful because, you know, you don't want to damage the cards. I mean, they don't feel super fragile, but, you know. But yeah, so let's, and they have that beautiful, just black matte edging. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. So let's get an idea and just pull one, and we'll read from the book. Let's pull this one. So it is a little weird because I feel like there's another card, but there's not. They're just that thick. All right. So, if you haven't seen my other videos, understand I'm probably going to mispronounce everything, and I apologize, but I'm going to try. Okay, so now it does have, all the runes in that table of contents, so you can find them easily, which is very nice. So, so this is from Heimdall's 8, and this rune is Nothies. Okay, and it's number 10. Now the keyword we have is the need. And for meaning, we have need, necessity. Symbolism, desire, craving, compulsion, force of growth, constraint, resistance, effort, life lessons, creative friction, consequence of past actions, urgency, extremity. So, not these, or not this, or Nodis symbolizes personal development through life's lessons, achievement through effort, and short-term pain for long-term gain. When extracted, it is as negative as Hagalaz, foretelling a period of resistance, conflict, and distress. Its shape shows an imbalanced scale, a disharmonious balance. I love that they talk about that, because, you know, if you're newer to runes, this gives you a way to kind of remember and understand the meaning. Nothies symbolizes the need, the craving, and desire, a yearning of the soul which is currently unfulfilled, whether that's for things we actually need or think that will make us happy. This rune teaches us to look deeper inside to find what really matters, our necessities, to find what we truly need. Now, these signals that we aren't acting properly. Our actions are imbalanced, blinded by needs, material, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Every action has an opposite reaction. Without resistance, the form would fall. Now, these is the basic resistance of the subconscious forces against newly unconscious forces. All right, so then I'm gonna keep reading because I think this is really well written. So for actions, socially, significant reduction in your personal status, loss of ground against enemies, and loss of trust of our friends. Work with honest effort. Financially, Nauthiz warns you of decadence and selfishness, urging you to take a path of modesty and what is strictly necessary and essential. Love, imbalance between what you need and what you want, a time to reflect on your priorities. Health, a period of weakness, vulnerability, and low immune system. Avoid indulging yourself in excess. While Nauthiz signals your extremity and the need for more, it also reminds you that you have the perseverance to endure and reserves of inner strength. Nauthiz reminds you that what you need and what you desire is not the same. This rune will act as a reminder with often harsh consequences as the forces of past extremities have their effect on you in the present. Be armed with strength as you can evolve and learn not only from yourself but also by the mistakes and successes of others. Nauthiz urges you to use your common sense as your desires may eclipse your true perception of circumstances. And then we have the reverse meanings. So for symbolism, we have strength through constraint. The only way is up, struggles and worries with a positive outcome. Nauthiz in reverse is controversial, as there are some that believe it cannot be reversed. Just like with Hagalaz, it is a negative force in a rune in general, embodying a force or an action. The decision of whether it can or cannot be is entirely yours, depending on how you feel about this rune and how it shows up in your reading. A possible interpretation is that the shortage and the constraint are at its worst, and the only way from here is up. Strong characters are forged from difficult situations like this, and you can only achieve greatness from now on. It is the right time to release your emotions, loosen up a bit, and have fun. It is also the right time to anything that has been dragging for a long period and does you harm. I feel like it should be. It is also the right time to maybe get rid of anything that's been dragging for a long period and does you harm. But either way, I think this is really well written. I mean the quality of the book too is fabulous. I love you have a little bookmark, right, on both sides, so you could mark the pages that you want. It's a little bit, maybe you shouldn't use it like that. You could use it if it's really close. Well, no. All right, never mind. But it's still really cute. You could put little notes in here, though, to kind of hold them in place. I really like this. So I think that this is, I think this is a deck that I will use. Yeah, I like it, and I like the. Let's take a quick look, just to kind of see how these look laid out too, right? I do like these. So I love the feel. They just feel very. I feel like I'm holding thin slabs of wood. It's a really nice kind of organic feel. Yeah. Oh, I think this is fabulous, and the quality is just fabulous. I mean, it's really, really outstanding. So yeah, I think if you are interested in runes, this could be a great way to go, because, you know, not only do you have this insanely gorgeous deck of great quality, I think that this book just has a wealth of information. So I'm really, really happy I got this. So let me know what you think. Do you enjoy working with runes? Do you have this deck? Are you thinking about it? It is pretty. And I want to let you know, if you've entered any of the drawings for the giveaways, or if you haven't, I'm going to do the first drawing in my next video, and we'll kind of move from there. So basically, what I'm going to do is at the end of each video, starting with my next video, I'm going to draw for one of the decks. And what I will do is, you know, I'll do the drawing in the video, and I will also comment on the person, you know, whomever wins. I'm gonna comment on their original comment to help try to make them aware that they won, because they're gonna have to reach out to me, of course. If I do not hear back, I give them like a week, maybe two, because, you know, sometimes life happens. But if definitely, you know, after, you know, no more than 2 weeks, if I don't hear back from them, or if they come back for whatever reason, they're like, oh, you know, I already bought that deck, I don't need it, whatever, then I will do another drawing for that deck. So if you've missed the videos with the giveaways, go back and watch them. They will start from, I have one video that talks about the tarot and oracle decks leaving my collection. That shows you all of the decks that are going to be featured in the giveaway. And then the videos from that point until I run out of the decks, basically at the end of each one will feature the deck for the giveaway, tell you what you need to do to be part of the giveaway, and like that. So you still have time. I'm going to tell you, I'm about to record the first giveaway video, but you know, there are about 10 decks, so you're going to have some time to still enter if you so choose. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you think, because I value your thoughts and I value you. So until next time, be wonderful to yourself. Be just fabulous, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best. And that is my wish for you.